Welcome back. Let's remind you can find our top stories on channelstv.com. Let's talk about education in Enugu State. The governor, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, has granted scholarship to indigent citizens and students of the Enugu State Polytechnic in Iwolo for a 4-year study period. He made this announcement at the institution where he commissioned the newly constructed Prince Arthur Eze School of Engineering Complex and laid foundation for the construction of School of the Management Technology.
A cardinal principle of our educational policy is the provision of access to qualitative education at all levels to all classes and strata of the society. In line with this principle, as well as the need to discover and assist intellectual talent in our midst, we have decided to grant scholarship in this institution to 20 indigent students in each of the 17 local government areas of the state. This will cover the tuition fees of the beneficiaries for 4 years of study at a total cost of 41.6 million. The commissioning of the Engineer Eze School of Engineering Complex is indeed a watershed in the history of the institution and will certainly help to enhance our growth as a citadel of qualitative engineering and technological education. I must therefore commend Engineer Eze, a prominent son of Igbo land and a renowned philanthropist, for this kind sponsorship of the project.
The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, has arrived in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, for an assessment of the humanitarian crisis in the state following various killings there. The Vice President is expected to visit some of the displaced persons' camp, and he will also hold a meeting with various stakeholders, and that visit will last for 2 days. Still in security matters, as part of measures to address the nation's security challenges, the Nigerian police force has begun the recruitment process of 6,000 officers into the force. The recruitment is in line with President Muhammadu Buhari's directive to the force to enlist more constables across the country. This next report takes a look at the process in Borno, Niger, Cross River and River States. In May this year, President Muhammadu Buhari gave a directive to the Police Service Commission to recruit an additional 6,000 personnel into the force. An opportunity for previously unemployed youth, survivors of Boko Haram insurgency, and many others from different backgrounds to try their luck in the recruitment exercise in Borno State. But for most applicants, it's not a question of passion for the job, but an opportunity to earn a living.
They must meet our requirements. We want people that we can train, that have the qualification, that can read, that can write with no physical impediment.
It's the first time the force is introducing an examination-like screening for the recruitment to ensure transparency. In central Nigeria, the police force also promises openness through a credible recruitment exercise in Niger State.
One of the reasons why we're here is to ensure that there's transparency in what we are doing here. And we have established so many stages of screening just to ensure that these kind of things are eliminated.
In the South-South region, applicants in Cross River State are subjected to a rigorous process to determine their suitability for the job.
These people who will be successful will be further subjected to other tests, medical tests, because we want to give the public the best. We want to give Nigerians the best this time.
The Commissioner of Police in River State assures incoming recruits that there's improvement in the welfare system.
All officers who are due for promotion are promoted. And in terms of salary as well, officers are being paid regularly, and we have a good salary package which takes care of all officers. We are paid as at when due.
Shortlisted applicants will go on to write aptitude tests, which will be conducted by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board to boost the manpower needs of the police force. That was where we end News Across Nigeria today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Anne Nwawade.